Hi, Soul Family. Okay, we're doing my entire reading in the tub. Why? Because I have no time for myself, ever. Between my clients on Keen and my private clients and my cats and my dog, I have no time for self-care. I'm exhausted. I've actually put on weight because I'm tired. You know, I don't get proper sleep. I hike like crazy. You guys know I go hiking, I climb, but when your body doesn't have time to rest itself, it doesn't do well. So it's like I shut off my work line, you know, I took care of my cat, took care of my dog. It's probably like, I don't know, 5 o'clock. And I'm so tired I could go to sleep right now, but I can't. So we're going to have a bath together, you and I. And we're going to do a reading. So I've got my incredible incense from Sedona. If you see smoke wafting by, in this situation, no, it's not an angel. Although my mom might show up. I'm going to move this because I don't need you to see my naked body. I've got a candle. I'm just clearing my energy in a million different ways. This is my incense from, my girlfriend owns Big Vision Gallery, and she has this incense made specifically for her gallery, and it's my favorite scent. I've shared it with my mama Sherry and my uncle Phil and Ginny and my twin. Those are the only people I think that in my life that know that this incense, and it's amazing. Okay, I don't have to take you guys down that far. We'll go about there. So, items to choose from. Oh, this is good. I can actually sit cross-legged. I always sit Indian style. I've been going on back-to-back hikes because my body just needs to freaking get moving, right? And Bea's taught herself how to swim, our first river hike, which was awesome. And yesterday, you know, I've gone with my friend John because he's decided he's not going off to New York and he's hanging out up here in Sedona. And we did 3 hikes without killing each other. And I said, and I was just literally saying in my head, okay, that's it. We did okay. I mean, I restrained myself. I'm sure in his mind he thinks he restrained himself, but I know I did. And he did something that was kind of, he's just working through stuff, right? And it wasn't cool. And I didn't react. And he kind of watched me, and then he got in the car and he says, wow, we've gone 3 days without a fight. And I said, we need a break. And he goes, oh, well, I mean, if you think we need a break, we do need a break. And I'm like, we need a break, for sure. You know, I like having somebody to hike with. It's awesome. Bea and him struggle, right? She doesn't trust his energy, and that's a message to me, right? You know, whenever she feels energy that's off, she is stressed, just like Liger was. And it's not, you know, anything other than if somebody's going through something and they're working through their issues or whatever, and we all do it, right? We all have that time when we're going through the dark night of the soul and we're working through our issues, but we're toxic and our energy is shit. So out on the trail, you know, it's safe enough, but it still ends up being very, very difficult, you know, if you're not going through the dark night of the soul. So we're on a break. But while we were there, the first 2 walks were river walks, and I said, you know, I need to be by the water. It's been too freaking hot for me, and I need to get my body reacclimated to hiking long hikes. You know, now that Bea's getting better with the water, that's really good for me because I need to be by the water. Well, he's really good about being in the desert. He likes the desert. He always wanted to live out in the middle of the desert, and I was like, nope, I want to be out this way. So he didn't want to go. He says there's going to be a lot of people there, which is true. You know, any weekend we've got all kinds of tourists. It's nuts, and it's no fun. So I said, I agree. So we were going to try and pick a place that wouldn't be swamped, and we went to Fay Valley. Now, we didn't go, you know, Valley of the Cats, Fay Canyon, Valley of the Cats. We didn't go all the way in because he hurt his toe, and it was hot. And so then we turned back and we went to where he wanted to go originally, which is, he calls it UFO Point. So as we're walking along, I picked up a few items. this first item, and in this light, you probably aren't going to be able to, well, maybe you can if the light up there hits on it. See the crystal? Wait. Right when I said you couldn't see it, you could. It's filled with, there you go. See, it's little crystals. There's one. There we go. And the red rocks. So I love this. I've got lots of these little kind of crystals. It was just lying there in the wash. It was in Wilson Canyon. Ooh, I see a little bird. I see a white snowy owl. Now I see a penguin. Do you see him? Right there. There's his nose. There's his two eyes. There's his little dark going around in his little white face. He's a penguin. All right, so the penguin crystal is one. In my water, I have a mixture of Epsom salts, an essential oil that my mom made in her, she had was called Beauty in the Bath, and she had some essential oils, so I don't know the name on it, and Protect, which is a combination of all of the essential oils that, you know, for protection. So that's all in here. The next item that I came to was, I think I'll do it this way. This is Wilson Canyon Wash, and it's really neat when you see it out there in the red sand and amongst all of the red rocks. When there's just a big solid chunk of white, it's obvious, right? Do you see the lion? Wow. I just noticed him. It's two eyes, and it's literally a cat's muzzle. See it right there? Now, if you turn it, now it's a white lamb. There's its muzzle, there's its eye, there's its ear, see? You can turn it and it can become all kinds of different, I see all kinds of different things in here. I just thought it was so cool because right now in my hand it doesn't look as white, it doesn't look as pure, but against all the dark red and all the others, it stands out. Message, right? None of us are perfect, none of us are pure, but against the dark, we stand out pretty freaking bright, and it was pretty magnificent. So there's that. Then, as I walked along, I literally got a crystal. Big chunk of white. He goes, it's just white quartz. I said, it's quartz crystal. And in the certain light, it's clear. It's extremely powerful because quartz crystal, clear quartz, and white quartz, this is an intention stone, but it's an amplifier of any other crystal. Very powerful. In the tub, it doesn't look as exciting as it does in the sunlight, but it's exciting for me. This is a decent chunk, right? I love this. With a diamond. Diamond in the rough. There you go. Okay. And then I found a piece of river glass. Now, I think this is funny because people go to the ocean and they're all about sea glass, right? I am too. I love sea glass. But I love the fact that it's emerald. This is a beryl crystal. Beryl is a very, very important message. I will share with you the message, if I remember it, when we get to this item. But it's been tumbled in the river, and it's become like river glass. And I love it. Green is healing, growth, abundance. I love it. Archangel Raphael. Okay. So we've been shown 1, 2, 3, 4, but the fifth one is magic. Because I was talking and walking along and I was saying how, you know, Spirit says when the great wave comes, go to the mountain. This was yesterday in the middle of the desert. We had to go, you know, we went to UFO Point where he wanted to go, but then he says, you want to take another 20-minute walk, you know, to extend our walk, our hike a bit? And I said, yeah. And the sun was starting to set, but none of the pictures are up. For some reason, they don't want to upload. I don't know what's going on. It's taking forever. But we walked down this path, and there was a wash. Thank God. And we went to the wash. My body instantly reacts when I am near water. I'm a mermaid. So I always want to walk down a wash. I'm always good with that. And look what I found. A wave. When the great wave comes, go to the mountain. Look at this wave. A wave of emotion. Look at the passion on top of this wave. Pretty magical, hey? And it just called to me. I love it. So we have 5 items here. 5 items. So we got 5 messages. So you figure out what you want to know. Like if you have a question that you want to ask. Or if you have... something you're not sure of, direction to go, a yes or no, whatever. You ask yourself, whatever that is, ask it right now. The deck we're going to be working with is The Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. Here, where's the box? Oh, right here. I was going to do a reading when I went yesterday on our hike, but when I'm with him, I really can't stop and do that. So it's kind of, I just, it's been a long time. You know, I know you guys prefer me being outside in a beautiful place, but just close your eyes while we're doing this. I also brought my selenite because we're going to clear all the energy, okay? I've washed these in the tub. We've got incense going, we've got candles going, we've got selenite. I'm asking for a blessing upon this reading. I'm asking for assistance from the angels. I'm going to have to shuffle the cards over the edge of the tub because I don't want them wrecked. So I'm going to shuffle them really lightly, and then I'm going to go for my bag, which I still have not heard back from the freaking printer for my 333, The Naked Truth. Jeez, it's taking forever. So in the meantime, we're using the bag. So it's a plastic bag, so that works. So we're going to start with the first item, which is the little crystal cluster and the red stones. Oh, look at the little face. It's like a little snake. Hello. Hello. Third eye is highlighted. Ooh. Snake is Kundalini rising, right? Snake is healing, like that. So for those who chose the little snake, I did. I love it. What is the message that's most applicable, appropriate, most helpful for the most amount of people? Oh, we're getting one of my friend Tammy's messages. I like. Stop and smell the roses, which is what I'm doing, right? Stop and smell the roses. If that means getting into your own freaking bath and smell roses in your tub, just stop. Stop and take stock of what's around you. Enjoy, right? Recognize what's there. What do you hunger for? Money, fame, health, growth, peace, security? What do you hunger for? I want to stop and smell the roses. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the little crystal cluster snake, a healing snake. You have road rage. Gotta work on that. Correct for neutrality on all levels. That's pretty funny. Road rage can be in symbolic terms as well, because the road and our car is how we travel our path in life. So if you've got road rage, you're losing your shit along the way. So you got to check yourself, right? Is it possible for us to Sorry, let me redo this. Is it possible for us to talk things out and begin again? I want to. That's a beautiful message. Now think of all of them together. Well, you got road rage, so somebody needs to calm down, right? Somebody wants to work things out, talk things out, and begin again. I want to know, what do you hunger for? What is your passion? Money, fame, or health, growth, peace, or security? That's important to me, right? It's important to me that we stop and smell the roses. So you can tell when somebody says, this is what I want, and then you ask what they want, you'll know if you're in alignment or not, right? So this little snake wants to heal. This little snake wants to heal. Their third eye is all alit. Can I find it back again? There we go. I love that. This little third eye is all lit up. Yay. Okay, so the message for those who chose the healing snake, and I like that because is it possible for us to talk things out and begin again? I want to. So somebody wants to heal, and that's what came forward was the healing snake, right? Archangel Michael, can you put a shield of protection around this bathroom, around my house, on this reading? Can you please help clear and balance all of our chakras, Archangel Metatron, so that we're able to understand, hear, and see the messages as they come? And please guide my hands and my mouth so that I speak the words necessary and I choose the right message guided by Spirit. I welcome all angels and archangels and beings of the high white light of unconditional love and order. The time is now. Wow. Wow, and you know what? It's answering the call, and the time is now. So somebody said, is it possible for us to talk things out? When? Now. So are you going to answer the call? Because the time is now. This one is grabbing their Is it a bag or a light? Let me look in the regular light here. She's opened up the door. She's freaking running. She's answering a call. Okay? She's answering the call. Are you going to answer the call? Because if you are going to answer this call, the time is going to be now. It's not going to be in 2 months. It's not going to be because it looks as though if somebody wants to begin again, they're not going to be put on a wait list, right? The time is now because this one's leaving. This one's walking out the door is what it's being showing to me. There's something out there that needs to be seen. And I want to go see it. And I'm doing it quickly, right? So, what is it? Angels fear... fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Wrong. I don't even know if that's the right one. But basically, Spirit's saying, you're waiting. If you've been waiting for life to turn out, the waiting is over. It's time to act. So if you've been thinking about working things out with someone and you want to begin again, the time is now. The sign, this is your sign. So if you've been hoping that something is going to work for you, or your life, something that you're waiting for the sign when to act, this is it. That's the sign. The time is now. That's the message. All right. Well, I'm going to leave it at that because that was pretty simple. Is there anything else, Spirit, you want me to know? Anything else? Answer the call. So for everybody, it will be something different, you know. But Spirit is trying to get your attention right now. And if you act right now, your spirit helpers are working with you. Again, do it now. Whatever it is, just, this one is not overanalyzing. That's what the problem is. Sometimes people think about it and think about it and think about it, and they get themselves into a place of paralysis, and they don't act. Don't do that. Don't even stop and think. The time is now. Here's your sign. This is it. Do it. Bam. No thinking. That's it. Done. All right? Next message. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. The time to act is now. All right, next message is the pure white stone. It's like a white snowball. Have you been out in the cold? Oh, are you innocent? Now do you see the dog? It's a dog and it's winking. Oh my gosh, look. Here's the muzzle. There's its eye. This one's eyes winking, and there's the big ears. Right? Best friend, love, loyalty, protection, friendship. Could be that they've got a bandage over one eye because they've been having trouble seeing with their third eye. So they're going to close this eye so that they can focus on whatever it is that they want to bring into existence. And now I see a dog again, but this dog's got a muddy face, a dirty face, or maybe he's got beautiful brown skin. Look at him. It's Bea. Look at the two eyes, the nose, and the ears. How beautiful. I didn't see this before. I love when I pick things up and I don't even know what I have. And that's a message. Wow. Have you picked something up and don't even know what you had? It looks pretty good. On one side you've got a white dog, on the other side you've got a golden dog. Twins. Twins who are different. I like it. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose the twins who are different, I certainly did. I'm in a twin soul connection. Good Lord. Lord help me, right? Is it too soon for me to kiss you? Correct for neutrality. Is it too soon for me to kiss you? Time frame. Months. Well, somebody said the time is now. This is like something happens in months. Correct for neutrality. I've got to close my eyes because some of these cards are flipped over. Please guide my hands to the most appropriate message for the most amount of people that will make the most amount of sense and will give the clearest, most concise answers. Yes, treat yourself. It's okay. Yes, treat yourself. It's okay. Oh my God! That's funny. Look. Is it too soon for me to kiss you? Yes, treat yourself. It's okay. Yes, like, yes, kiss me. Treat yourself. One more. I like that. Yes, or maybe you were going to buy yourself something, or maybe you're going to do something, right? And Spirit says, yes, treat yourself. It's okay. Or how about me in this tub? Yeah, treat yourself. It's okay. Here's the last message. There's something better coming. Something better than you were expecting is my message, and that's how I take it, because Spirit always gives us better than we ask for. You know, my mom always says that to me in my dreams and in my visions. Don't ask so little for yourself. Why do you always ask so little? Ask for more. I said, I want my trailer fixed. I want it fixed by a professional. I want it fixed. If I have to sell it after that, fine. But I want it fixed. put back together, sealed nice and tight, professionally. I want that done. Thanks. And I don't want to do it. I want someone else to do that. I don't mind assisting the finishing, but I want that done. So there's just something, right? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose the twins who are different, what is the message? Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the twins who are different. I haven't used this deck very often at all. I think I got it when I first got back to Sedona. Woo! Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the twins who were different. Mystic healer. That'd be me. I've been doing that with my kitties and with my peoples. Mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. Well, I know that's a fact for me. But this is a fact for you as well. So when I'm looking at this, I'm saying, check this out. Is it too soon for me to kiss you? Right? And Spirit goes, yeah, treat yourself. It's okay. But it's more than okay. That kiss will be healing. If you're a healer and you kiss someone, you're exchanging energy. That's healing energy. And look at, this is the white dog, the healer, right? With the golden hair. Look at the snowy owl up there. That's the silent flyer. Something's coming in from behind. This one has a sacred knowledge. This one is the high priestess. This one is absolutely connected to the elements. Very, very connected. She's out under the moonlight, connecting to the moon. Has the power of the goddess energy. Healing energy flows through you, so use it. Use it in this situation. You're going to probably get a really amazing opportunity over the next few months to really put your skills to use. Someone wants to kiss you, or you're asking to kiss them, and they're telling you there's something better coming than you even imagine. Anything else, Spirit? I love this, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is also the secret keeper. My Uncle Phil shared, I shared it of his. I was talking about the lynx, and he saw a lynx, and I would have lost my mind in real time, in 3D. He actually saw a freaking lynx go across the snow in front of him. And I said, wow, the lynx is the keeper of secrets. This one is the keeper of secrets. This one knows things about a lot of people and is able to keep them confidential. It's important, right? It's not important that everybody knows what's going on. But right now,